Hi, I'm Emily. A few years ago, I fell in love with my mom's old Harry Potter books and spent almost every day reading them. When I was 9, I sketched a funny scene where Ron thinks cheese for a photo means actual food. I'm going to try and color that sketch with a candlelight effect. So I started by putting a light under my face to study the shadows. If you've read the Harry Potter novels, you won't actually find this scene, as it's just something I imagined as I was reading. I just felt like drawing 3 portraits together, and what I imagined goes something like this. It was late in the Gryffindor common room, and the only light came from the flames of a few flickering candles. Harry and Ron were standing shoulder to shoulder, trying to look nice for a photo, while Hermione held up a heavy camera. "All right, stay still," she said, her bushy hair glowing in the candlelight. "Everyone look here and say, 'Cheese!'" Ron's stomach gave a loud, hungry growl. "Cheese?" he asked, his eyes lighting up as he looked around the room. "Where? Did someone bring up a snack from the kitchens?" Even the castle mice heard him. Dozens of tiny ears pricked up behind the walls, and little pink noses started poking out from the shadows, hoping Ron was right about a midnight feast. Hermione sighed, but she couldn't help but laugh at the disappointed look on Ron's face. She pulled out her wand and gave it a quick flick. Suddenly, a massive tray appeared on the table, piled high with every kind of cheese you could imagine. The mice scurried out to join in, and Ron finally gave a huge, real smile as he grabbed a big slice of cheddar. Click! Hermione finally got her perfect picture. That night, Ron had some pretty weird dreams because of all that bedtime cheese. He had a vision of a girl on the other side of the world, watching them through a magical crystal. She was busy sketching a portrait of the 3 of them by candlelight. In the dream, Ron noticed that this little artist's favorite food seemed to be cheese, too. As she worked on her painting, she took a big bite of brie, and a huge smile lit up her face. She didn't even have to say "cheese" for the camera. She was just so happy to be painting while munching on delicious cheese. Ron felt a strange kinship with her, knowing that whether in a wizarding castle or a faraway home, a good bit of tasty cheese was the truest form of magic there is. I'm done with my picture now. Thanks for watching.